contact is Miss Kia Waters, and we are at Big Homie Doe's birthday celebration. We're having a ball. I just met the VIP COO of HHF. If you don't know, you better tap in. HHF in the building. You heard what she said. Tell them about yourself, Queen. Queen.
So, yes, you got your girl, Hard.To.Obtain on Instagram if you want to follow me. I am the COO of Hip Hop Fraternity in Atlanta, which, again, is HHF, and I'm better known as. So, I mean, you know, I'm just pulled up on my boy Joliet's birthday. Shout out. Happy birthday, my boy. So, you know, I mean, I just came here and I see a lot of familiar faces, and it's amazing. So, yeah, that's how I got in the seat right here. So
how did you get started with the Hip Hop Fraternity?
I've been with the Hip Hop Fraternities for about 2 years, maybe a little more. You know, it is, to be honest, I heard it through word of mouth from a very amazing, talented artist that I kind of respected their, you know, opinion and their word and things of that nature. And it was like, listen, you need to come out here to the Hip Hop Fraternity. You need to come to these meetings. And I was like, what meetings? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, yeah, you need to come out here. Pippin Ken, you know, he's CEO and he got a lot of great things going on. And I was like, yeah, okay. And it took me a couple of months to actually pull up. I finally pulled up to an event that they had at, actually, it was an event that was across from here. We're on Fort Industrial tonight. So, Hood Rich, yes, had his studio right across the way. And that is where we first met, and I came to an event there and I performed and I just kept coming back, and I'm gonna be honest, it was amazing. It's we're brotherhood, we're sisterhood, we're in 38 states, 39, don't quote me, Ken, don't shoot me if I'm wrong. I think it's 39 states. We have over about 4,000 members for Hip Hop Fraternity in different chapters in United States, and it's amazing. We're also out in Africa as well. Shout out my boy Vadu. He is our, you know, Vadu Films, yes, he is our videographer. He's also, you know, he is our brother. He is the national COO, of Hip Hop Fraternity. He's over the national board, and he's also from Africa as well. So he is our connection to that. So we're overseas as well, but it's amazing, man. It's like the Matrix, you know. It's connections from artists to actors to authors to lawyers to everything. It's
media and film and management,
dance. I mean, everything, anything that has to deal with just black entertainment and empowerment and being, you know, a self-motivated and making your mark and your stamp as a brand. That's what we all about. So, and like I said, it's just a brother and sisterhood, and just having that strength anywhere we go. We come in 60, 70 deep is amazing. So
I just love that energy. I recently went to the HHF meeting at the awards. Yes, we were there together. She performed, and I was out in the glam band doing interviews.
Shout out my peoples. I love y'all to death for all who voted. I got an award, and I didn't even push that. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. You know what I mean? I be so caught up with just, you know, being a team player and all the other stuff. I don't look at myself as being so much competitive with the next person because I got my own swag. You know what I mean? I feel like can't nobody fuck with it. You know what I mean? Period. So I feel like nobody can really, you know, check the Instagram, Hard.To.Obtain on Instagram, on Facebook. Oh yeah, over 13K followers on Facebook, all that good shit. So got shit going on, you know what I mean?
No, I was just at Spanky's on I want to say last Monday. I love the energy. I felt like an acceptance, a sister. You guys adopted me, and I was like, I just love this guys. You know, just Queen Bado, Money Mal, and the legendary Pimpin' Ken. What's your relationship with him?
So, oh my goodness. He plays so many different roles, you know what I mean? Like, One day he's your uncle, one day he's your best friend, one day he's your fall boy, one day he's, you know what I mean? Like, you be like, listen. But his intentions are so pure, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't mean any harm. You talk about man who really, you know, I mean, if you Google this man net worth, he's at 16 million net worth right now. Google him. You feel what I'm saying? That's on me. Google him right now. 16 mil net worth. I promise you. Google Pimpin' Ken Ivy. I promise you. So when I say that to say, and that's without, you know, any of us just like as mainstream artists, but we as indie artists, as independent artists, we have, you know, we got connections, we got real organic relationships, and that's what really matters. I mean, like he plays so many different roles, you know what I mean? But I love him to death. You know, a lot of people call him Uncle Ken, you know, a lot of people call him, you know, Pimpin' Ken. A lot of people call him Ken Ivy, but he's all in all, he plays so many different roles and he wears so many different hats. So it's just, you know, his plate is full.
The man is legendary. You know, I truly appreciated his guidance at the meeting. You know, I see that, you know, he takes his time, you know, that he doesn't have to do. He takes his time, and time is money, time is valuable. He takes his time and puts it into independent artists.
Absolutely. He really does. And I mean, shout out not just him, but everybody, you know what I mean? Shout out the whole team, Vadu, you know what I mean? Mallory, you know what I mean? High Life, you know what I mean? Shout out my boy Jet Boy Cash, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know, Murder Man, shout out everybody, you know what I'm saying? Pluto 1017. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy, goddamn Baby Mob. Shout out my boy Too Cocky. Shout out all of them because we all kind of like, you know, shout out my boy Shy. Shout out my boy Romello. I ain't forgot about y'all. Love y'all to death. You know, but we all kind of just, we feed off each other and it's just amazing. You know what I mean? And again, I don't know. I'm rocking. I like it where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It feels good here. So that's just what it is.
You should feel very accomplished.
It feels good here. It feels good here. I mean, of course, yeah, we got a lot of, we still got a lot of things to accomplish. We still got a lot of work we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to that. The minute I don't have any work to do, I feel like I'm bored anyway.
Well, we wish you many, many more blessings and many more accomplishments on your road to success that you are currently on, Madam Queen. So what single should we be on the lookout for or tap into?
Well, you know, I do got my single I've been pushing for a while now, Drippin' the Sauce. It's on all platforms. It's been out, you know what I mean, I've been pushing, I ain't gonna lie, like that song is like the stamp of me. People see me, they're like, yo, HUL, you doing Drippin' the Sauce? Or they do this little, you know, with the little hand, the little dance thing, yeah, exactly. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know. But, you know, I do have other things coming up. You know, me and Murder Man got a song called Popped Off. You know what I mean? We pushing right now. We just dropped. We're going to start pushing. The video for that's coming soon. It's going to be really dope. I got other singles, you know, that I'm about to start dropping on the platform as well. You know, I'm kind of like, I'm in the, I ain't going to lie. It's kind of hard narrowing it down to what's the next one. Because I feel like I need to drop like maybe 2. So I'm gonna kind of like bounce off of that because one of them is definitely one that's gonna be, it's gonna take me out of the United States. So you know that's what I plan. You know what I mean?
International queen,
international type thing. You know what I mean? It's a little, yeah, and that's gonna be a good. It's gonna do, you know, on radio. It's gonna be really just like it's gonna catch. It's gonna be really catchy, and that's what we're hoping for, and that's what we're pushing for. So it's gonna be really dope. So kind of like. I can't really just lie on one. I think I deserve to give my fans like 2 because, you know what I mean, I've been pushing this one. And they won't let off this one damn single. I love it to death. But it's like, let it die. You know what I mean? Like, no, don't let it die. I love you. Don't let it die.
It's going to be tapping in with you.
Don't let it die. But, I mean, just let me add on. Can I add on? You know what I mean? Like,
you can certainly add on.
Still perform it. I will still give you all that energy. I will still give you that drip, big drip. You know what the fuck going on. But know what I mean?
So y'all gotta stay tapped in, okay? So follow Sis Queen on Instagram. Make sure you follow up with her content. Make sure that you're tapping in and you're commenting, like her up, and make sure those comments are relevant. She wanna know what you think, and don't forget to let her know that Ms. Water sent you.
HHF, y'all know the fuck going on.
Get it hot. Pop your collar, throw your dollars, tell me who you with. Fuck around and come a miss it, tell me who to get. Yeah, I'm lady spilling sauce with my hooligans. Turn around, look there, go you again. What you niggas banging? What you bitches bringing? What you niggas banging? What you bitches bringing? Tell me what you niggas banging? What you bitches bringing? What you niggas banging? What you bitches bringing? Tell me what you what? Who the fuck you bitches came with? What you bringing? Where you from and who you bang with? Let you know I got the real Eddie Kane bitch. And my niggas on some real gang shit.
Now sit down and let a real gang spit.